four new developments regarding the ongoing Ethiopian conflict. Firstly, a few hours ago, UN Security Council met to discuss the ongoing conflict. At the meeting, Ethiopian envoy to the UN leveled serious allegations without naming any country. He leveled some allegations. We'll have a look at the allegations. Secondly, Obasanjo is trying to mediate. You know, viewers, I have been updating you regularly about Obasanjo's mediation efforts. He has issued a statement which does not seem to be a very encouraging one. We'll have a look at his statement. Thirdly, Agew Liberation Front has shared some pictures. They have graduated another batch of fighters. Agew Liberation Front said it is sixth batch of newly recruited fighters. We have some pictures for you. Lastly, yesterday, protests was held in Washington, D.C. Ethiopian government supporters held this rally. I have some video clips for you. Firstly, viewers, UN Security Council held a meeting on Ethiopian conflict a few hours ago. Ethiopian envoy to the UN at the meeting leveled some serious allegations. He said TPLF supporters are providing TPLF with weapons, with communication equipment, satellite support, and fighters as well. This is the first time that Ethiopian government at UN Security Council meeting has accused some elements of providing satellite support to TPLF members. Yes, we have been hearing unofficially, but now officially Ethiopia is accusing that some elements are helping TPLF. Who are these elements? Obviously, Ethiopian government is accusing aid agencies because aid agencies are operating in Tigray, in Amhara, in Afar. And Ethiopian government is accusing Western countries and the US, especially the US. From day one, Ethiopian government has been accusing US and the West of backing Tigray People Liberation Front, and it says that battlefield losses are due to this support provided by these countries to Tigray People Liberation Front. Once again, UN Security Council called for cessation of hostilities, a start of dialogue, unfettered humanitarian access, and it backed Obasanjo's mediation efforts, African Union's mediation efforts. Obasanjo is definitely busy. He issued a statement. He talked to some news outlets yesterday. He briefed African Union as well. He says chances are very slim. Time is short. Window of opportunity is closing. These words are not very encouraging words. Obasanjo has held meetings with TPLF leaders, with Ethiopian PM Abiy Ahmed, with Oromia regional president. Today he is due to visit Afar and Amhara regions. He is due to hold meetings with Afar and Amhara leadership as well. So he has held talks with Jeffrey Feltman as well. I think a few hours ago he held a meeting with Jeffrey Feltman. He has traveled to the US too. So he is in touch with all parties. And he is saying chances are very slim. Having said that, he says both parties want political solution, and they say their differences are political. Yes, we know their differences are political. It's not something new. Their differences were always political. But these political differences turned into armed confrontation that has been my consistent position as well. That conflict is basically political. But it has turned into an armed conflict. It can be resolved politically. It's not like other ethnic conflicts which have happened in Africa. It can be resolved politically and peacefully. I've been trying to update you regularly about mediation efforts because I think that is one of the ways to promote peace as well. We cannot be directly part of this process, but we can encourage this process. We can update people about this process. Thirdly, viewers, Agew Liberation Front has shared some pictures. It has recruited more fighters. You can see the pictures on your screen. Agew Liberation Front says it is the 6th batch of newly recruited fighters. Agew Liberation Front a few days ago claimed it had recruited 6,000 new recruits. So all groups in Ethiopia are conducting large-scale recruitments. This group, Agew Liberation Front, will be a problem for Amhara region in coming days too, even if TDF withdrew from Amhara region, because it has evolved into a large armed group. Now it is backed by Tigray Defense Force, by Tigray People Liberation Front. TDF is arming, TDF is training this group. The group wants a separate region. It wants a separate Agew region. It wants to split from Amhara region. So in coming days, even after the withdrawal of TDF from Amhara region, the group would be a problem for Amhara regional government. Lastly, viewers, yesterday some rallies were taken out in Washington DC by Ethiopian government supporters. The participants chanted slogans against international news outlets. They rejected Joe Biden's announcement about removal of Ethiopia from Agew trade concessions agreement, and they called upon Joe Biden government to review its foreign policy regarding Ethiopia. Watch a video clip from yesterday's rally in Washington DC. I think we watch.